Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Clayton, and this is my channel where I do film reviews and film-related discussions. And I wanted to talk about the subject of the video today, and the fact that things are not really going the way that I planned for the channel, but regardless, I still plan on making new content for you. So, let's get into it. Last week, around Friday evening, I wanted to upload a reaction video using my new gaming headset that I'd gotten that week. Something had come up on Friday evening and I wasn't able to do that. Then the following Monday, I tried to record again and OBS was messing up my recordings, and I had uninstalled OBS and installed Streamlabs, which failed, and I reinstalled OBS, and lo and behold, it isn't working again. So here I am recording in Audacity. I guess I'm going to put in some gameplay footage that I decided to take to fill up the runtime of this video. The overall point that I was trying to make is that things have just not really been going my way lately. I uploaded my first YouTube video on May the 17th, and it was dead on arrival. It had no views, I had earned no subscribers, and it was dead on release. So the other day I decided to re-upload that video as a channel trailer for anybody who might be curious who clicks on my channel by accident. Yeah, things just really haven't been going the way that I had hoped for with the channel. I want to make some changes to hopefully get some new subscribers and drive up some curiosity towards my channel. The truth of the matter is that I would like to change these things because not only am I looking for a job, but on May the 13th, I actually graduated from university, and I'm essentially out on my own now. Welcome back, everybody. This is Clayton, and I have some very special news. Yesterday, I graduated from SIU with a bachelor's degree in radio, television, and digital media. Of course, still living at home and everything, but that's just part of figuring things out. And yeah, I'm going to have to start looking for a job soon. And I want to get that other stuff out of the way first and hopefully get some subscribers and people viewing the channel so that when I start work, if I can keep up with uploading, then it can be like a win-win situation for everybody. The way that I had figured it, I would, which these are some of the things that I want to get out of the way before I actually started uploading. I wanted to create channel playlists, which I have done. I've set my introductory video as my channel trailer. I have made my own channel banner. I have messed with my name several times on the channel. It's still Clayton C, which is an abbreviation of my full name. These are just a few of the things that I want to get done before I start work, because I might get so busy that I might not have time to do those things. And I figured, well, uploading is pretty easy, but maintaining the channel from the get-go would be a lot harder. So that's where I'm at currently. You may be asking, what exactly are my plans for the channel going forward from here? I have been wanting to do some re-editing on some old films of mine, re-uploading those films to my YouTube channel. Granted, when I was in school, most of those films were in an unlisted playlist, and now they're on my hard drive. I'm looking forward to re-uploading those and hopefully gaining some curiosity from some people who are either interested in filmmaking or videography in general, who would seek inspiration from my videos and maybe want to create their own and, make a brand new community on YouTube for film discussions, because I feel like the film community on YouTube is sort of dying. It's not really as popular or as talked about as it once was. I think that the glory days are behind us now, and that a lot of people are just super comfortable now with not really doing much, which is sad. There are other factors that play into this also that I thought would be the main topic of this video. Some things that I wanted to bring up had to do with the latest writer's strike in Hollywood, which is most certainly going to affect the TV and film industries. Just the overall state of network decay and the destruction of cable television and just the rise of streaming. How this is all sort of playing into the future of media is changing so fast that there's no determining where it will go. One of the major subjects with the writer's strike had to do with a lack of pay and the concerns over artificial intelligence making writing jobs in Hollywood a lot less urgent, and a lot of people getting laid off from work because they're going to get replaced by machine learning. This is something that we talked about in school with a lot of people from the past who had made advances in computer technology, who felt that this could be a serious threat, and now we're seeing the repercussions of that right now, with artificial intelligence being the fastest growing technology in the media right now. Another thing that is very concerning is the fact that since these writers are going on strike, and they'll probably be doing it for a very long time, there's the very real repercussions that movies are going to get worse and television is going to get much worse. And I can already tell you now that it is already in a pitiful state from what it used to be. There is nothing to watch anymore. I'll tell you that a lot of TV shows that I'm interested in watching just don't get shown enough anymore. And there's a lot of reality television and just garbage that is being just put on cable television. It's not worth it. It's not entertaining. It's not engaging. It has no purpose. I think that there are actually several factors that play into the state that media is in today. I think that part of it had to do with streaming services. Part of it had to do with the pandemic. Of course, this latest writer's strike. The fact that there are people in the industry who work non-union and they really get shafted. That's another thing that just really sells home the notion that things are not good for media right now. It seems to a lot of people nowadays that it's actually quantity over quality, which in the past it certainly seems it was the other way around. Something that I wanted to talk about that was in my script for this video had to do with the fact that a lot of old legacy media will probably only survive on physical copies, like on DVDs and Blu-rays, because a lot of these streaming services just won't show it anymore for budget reasons, and that is really depressing. I had personally noticed effects of this already. Like prior to the writer's strike happening, I have been watching HBO a lot more because it is provided in our DirecTV package, and I've noticed that probably now more than ever, they have been showing a lot of reruns and a lot of encore presentations, some which are only about one evening apart from each other. Like for instance, there's movies like Switchback from 1997. It's got Jared Leto in it and Danny Glover. The X-Men movies, they are shown frequently on HBO. Like you'll watch HBO on a Monday evening and they'll have X-Men on, and then Tuesday they'll have it on again, and then Wednesday they'll have nothing, and then Thursday they'll have it on again. It's like you can show all these old movies, but you can't show anything new. It just shows you that there's something going on. I would say that the writer's strike has had an effect that is absolutely unprecedented, and that network decay, which has affected channels like the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel, where all they show now is treasure hunting shows and reality dating shows and like ghost adventures and mysteries of the unknown. They just show the same thing over and over and over. It's sad. There's a lot of old programming that they just don't show anymore because they don't care. Of course, when I had started going to my university in 2021, there was some schoolwork that I had written about where I had spoke of the idea of a new media renaissance. The fact that all this new emerging technology like TikTok and artificial intelligence and ChatGPT will give us the opportunity to create new media, essentially boost up the television and film industries and rebuild them from their former selves. But I'm a lot less optimistic towards that now because of the writer's strike and just several other things that are going on at the moment. If anything, I can say that in my area there are some people that I've spoken to who are trying to make that type of change, who are trying to set up homegrown industries in the media field. In terms of how Hollywood is going to take this and how the TV industry will take this, I am very uncertain about that. Things are definitely not looking good at the moment. Of course, I am speaking on the fact that this would have a profound effect on the independent film industry, companies like A24, and a lot of these other hole-in-the-wall companies and independents that want to make their own artwork and films that could be seriously affected by this. I think if people would just really play their cards right, they could make an absolute fortune. But I don't know, things just aren't looking up for some people right now. I have noticed, in addition to everything else, that YouTube in particular has been a lot more different when it comes to recommending me new content. And I think that might be part of the reason why I'm having such difficulty with getting my channel noticed. I've noticed that a lot of the big YouTubers are either gone now or just don't make the same type of content. And a lot of the smaller YouTubers are either not getting recommended to me or they're just not producing enough content. But yeah, that's just some of the things that are affecting me and may affect me in the future with my career going forward. So with that being said, my name is Clayton, and I bring you new content whenever possible. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.